Hello again, Shoddy Crafter here, inviting you to come along with me on another stupid craft journey. I have a couple particular supplies I've been just dying to use. Firstly, these day-glow embroidery threads, pretty jazzy. And then there's these adorable baby yarn balls. So, let me just sit here and ponder for a moment, really get my fingers in these supplies and see if I can't get inspired. Matching energy. Think. I got it. What comes to mind when someone thinks of bright colors? Neon, rainbow. Well, for me, it's most definitely my girl Lisa Frank.
This comes with awesome Lisa Frank stuff. I've gotta have it. What more can I say?
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna improv some sort of mixed media embroidery rainbow mess. I'm loving the composition of this angel kitten tiger, and since I'm not dying to put in too much creative brain work here, I thought rather than come up with my own design, I'm just gonna steal it. But I will make one major change. I don't want to do a kitten tiger. Today, I will be stitching the most majestic of all Earth's beings, the blobfish. The mighty blobfish. Look at that guy. Look at him. What a sweet boy. Finishing touches. I think some flushy pink color will really kick this up a notch. Yeah, there we go. Design complete. Perf. Back to my trusty old light box, au natural. So I printed out a few copies of my design to cut up as needed for pattern making. Since I've decided I'm going to use felt for some of the elements, for the clouds, and most definitely for old Blobby himself. It's like a blobfish color. I broke down old Blobster here into 4 different parts, layers, chunks, what have you, to give him some nice dimension. Now that he's all assembled, I gotta bring him life. A little color, pizzazz, razzmatazz. Blobby's looking pretty adorbs. Look at that winsome fish. And now for the compulsory Lisa Frank elements. You know, hearts, stars, butterflies, and shit. All covered in rainbow fun. Let's do this. All done. While the star did turn out pretty wonky, I think I got my act together with the heart. Pretty banging heart, I think. You're looking gorgeous, darling. I think so. So I drew a few bubbles in my design, right? And I really want them to be semi-transparent. So that's when I came up with this truly incredible idea to try using a plastic bag. I can't believe I actually thought this could work. I'm just trying to stitch on that little shine mark, you know, that little shirt that's on bubbles. And what do you know? Will you look at that? I think it's gonna work. No. I was wrong.
Aww, dreams dashed.
Now, the more sensible thought also occurred to me, you know, to just use a translucent fabric. But I dug through all my fabric scrap and came up with squat. I got nothing. Or do I?
No, please, help. Don't do it to me. I've been a good curtain, haven't I?
Surely this craft will be totally worth it. I promise. Yeah, they're kind of weak sauce. But, oh well. Curtain over there, plotting revenge. So I decided I'll use the baby yarn balls to embroider the rainbow and the wings. And I'm like, weirdly excited about it. Not so sure why. I just get the feeling that embroidering with yarn is gonna be super satisfying. I'm gonna couch in a base first to ensure the top turns out pleasantly puffy. Oh yeah, I was right. I am so here for this. This is basically just as thrilling to behold as I anticipated. Strange things make me happy. Stitching with yarn, who'da thunk? So I learned a few things about using this cross-stitch stand from my Belle de Jour project. First off, I made sure to have some extra length of fabric on the top and bottoms. That way I could crank it really tight. And you all might remember my struggle with the sagging sides I mentioned. Sagging sides no more. I've beaten you, sagging sides. With what, you ask? What have I beaten you with? With chopsticks, baby. Booyah. That is a beautiful sight. Look how taut that fabric is. Taut. Sturdy stand hacks engaged. So I'm looking at these wings now and I'm feeling like the rainbow's kind of swallowing them up. So I think I gotta do something to bring them forward. I looked up this stitch I thought I would try using. I don't know what it's called anymore. I'm gonna call it a thread tube. Thready tubes. And to make thready tubes the appropriate size for my purposes, it's gonna require this bona fide chonker of a needle. Okay.
Freaking huge.
Alright, so I haven't practiced this. I'm just gonna jump right in.
Hey, let this work out.
Can't be wasting this dope-ass thread on practice. And you know, life's too short.
And then...
Engage the chonka.
Here.
So yeah, I just spin the thread around chonka and then pull it through. And you have like a thread tubey. This is the thread tubey stitch. This is an educational channel. Turned out pretty good. So now that I'm basically a master of the thread tube, I'm just gonna go all out. Bing! Perfect. Hell yeah. And finally, we're gonna sparkle this biatch up. Cue sparkle music. First, I'll throw on an excess of metallic threads and follow that up with some beads. I think they call it gilding the lily. I think I'm doing that today. We interrupt this time lapse for a word from the man who lives with me. I'll call this segment Hard Truths with Ace.
You know what Mark Rober needs to do?
What?
Prank some congressmen
Uh...
who are complicit.
Oh,
in
you mean with
keeping
the... With
wages
the
in America
glitter bombs?
so low that people resort to stealing from people's porches to make money. But my guess is he's not going to be shooting glitter and fart spray at his local senator because they have recourse.
Ain't that the truth?
This has been Hard Truths with Ace. Ah, heck. I almost forgot about the halo. And what's a blob angel without his halo? Fear not. Thread Tube Master is here. So we've reached the point in the project where I begin to realize that I have absolutely no plan for this once it's complete. I already have enough shit on my walls. I don't need any more. And I'm certain I don't want to burden someone with a gift this stupid. So I start desperately looking around for anything with a blank space on it. And today, I found this piece of shit messenger bag. Let's go with that. Alright. This bag has really been through it. Perhaps I ought to fix these holes before they get any worse. And now I'm thinking it could be an opportunity to bring in some cohesion. Alright, that about does it. It's ready for Blobby.
Welcome to the home shopping spree, where every buy's a bargain.
Oh, that's hot.
Ladies and
You seen
gentlemen,
this?
your
Look
host.
how hot that is.
Okay, so the messenger bag. That silhouette is a silhouette that a lot of people say, oh, you have to have one, especially if you're that person that is always traveling, always on the go, always on a commute, maybe a brand new mom. They will so appreciate this. You know, it's just so easy to navigate. You want to take the tour on the inside on this one?
Let's do that. Look at that. It's soft, it's supple, it's really just scrumptious. This is where my mom would never let me compromise. I mean, she would literally, old school way, take my hand and boom. If I even think, even
or give you the side eye. The stink eye that moms are so good at, we just give you the little side eye. $50 to get it home. This is why we love FlexPay.
Who could fucking deal with this shit? Gah. No.